Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Funny-Crud, and I am going to be rating Survive Zombie Arena weapons. So, as you can see my avatar, I'm sorry guys, but it is a little bit emo. My cousin got me into emo. I kind of like it. The skillet merch whispers in the dark. There you go. But, I think I already said it, we're going to be rating the Survive Zombie Arena weapons. And as you can see, we are already in the game. So, yeah. For our first weapon, the regular pistol. Damage a second, 204. Damage 45, I guess 45 per hit. Fire rate is 0.22 seconds max. So this is all maxed out, but I rate this, to be honest, it's a good starter weapon. Definitely a great starter weapon. But, I mean, there's lots of other ones better than this one. But always start out with the pistol. And I've been playing this game since pretty much the start. And I've been playing this game since, like, the old map. Like, the old map. So, yes, I'd rate this, like, yeah, it's great. It's good. It's good for starters. Let's get on to the next weapon. Okay, we have the shotgun. It's a common. And damage a second, 501. Damage 92, so that's per hit. Fire rate 0.55. That's the only downside about this. I mean, sure, to be honest, this is a great weapon. But, I mean, if you're looking for speed, then I definitely do not recommend this. I would recommend another weapon. We'll get into another one. Okay, next weapon. Now, the next weapon is a revolver. And it is, of course it's definitely a good weapon. This is one of the weapons that I don't normally use. I mean, it's an uncommon, and I have a lot of weapons that are way more than an uncommon, but damage a second, 165, damage 160. So basically it's basically the same amount of damage. This weapon is really simple. But it's a good weapon if you're looking for, I mean, I don't really use this weapon, but if you are looking for, like, just like a basic start, I recommend this one. Now, instead of the shotgun, you can use the, as you can see, we have the shotgun here. I just went over that a couple minutes ago. But the SMG, if you do not want to use the shotgun, use the SMG. I mean, I only used that thing like once or twice, but, yeah, it's damage a second, 533. As you can see, it does not deal that much damage per shot. But it's fast, 0.6 seconds. It's pretty fast. It's an uncommon, though. Okay, next weapon. Now, I personally, I used to use this like a while back, but this is a pretty good weapon for a starter. It's definitely really good. I think it's like the starter weapon. But 2,000 damage per second and damage 125. So basically, and 0.6, same as the SMG over here. But it is a pretty good weapon for a starters. I gotta say that. Okay, next weapon. Okay, well, I gotta say this thing is good for defense. It kind of sucks, though. If you're doing offense, I tried this out. I only used this thing like once or twice, but it absolutely sucks, to be honest. Yeah, so 208. So it does 208 and 6,933 per enemy, so that's the only difference. This thing is just such an odd weapon. It's like only if you have like the like an engineer class. It's actually pretty good for defense, but I've never tried it that way. I've seen people say like these combinations with like this weapon, but no one really pays attention to this weapon. I mean it's kind of old. Like, when I first got this, it was like a couple months ago, and let's just say it was not the best. I've been playing this game literally since from the start, practically. So, okay, next weapon. Now, this one is good. I mean, again, if you're not looking for if you're not looking for if you're looking for not it doesn't just a lot of damage, and it doesn't have to be fast, but if this would be a good choice. I actually used to use this thing all the time, and I think do I still use that? Do I still? I don't even, after the Galactic update happened, I always used Galactic weapons and World Ender. But yes, this is actually a pretty good weapon, I gotta say. But if you're looking for speed, then I don't recommend this. Next weapon. Dual pistols, another great start. Me and my friends, you always used to use this. But now I use the Deagle. Damage per second, 466, damage 70, and fire rate 0.30. So this weapon is actually a great start, but after you have the pistol, after you have that pistol, then you are gonna want to choose this next. And then if you want, you can purchase all the revolver and crap. But and yeah, so it's a pretty good weapon. But let's get on to the next one. Burst rifle. This is I think I only used this thing once, 3 or 4 months ago, when this game practically started. Well, it started during Christmas time practically, but so this one I actually used to use probably maybe a couple times. I used this in the old arena. I've never used this in the new arenas and stuff. The old arena, the one that almost looked like a boxing area. You guys probably don't know it, but 2,437 damage per hit is 325. Okay, it's not the best for a rare gun. 300. I mean, sure, it's a burst rifle, but I mean, you can't really. I mean, I know, but I just don't recommend it. I mean, I never was all that for this weapon. So, next weapon. And we are at the AK-47. Now, yep, this is pretty, I mean, I love this. And it was one of my favorite guns. I used to use this a lot until I used, I think I used a heavy rifle. It was supposedly after this one. But, so, damage, 2,500 per second. Damage per hit is 250, and fire rate 0.10 seconds. And this one, I actually rate this. This is a great gun. Literally for starters, anything, this is amazing. This is a great pick. If you're definitely starting out, I recommend you to get this. I think it costs 75,000 crystals, and if you're like me, I have a lot. Oh, and that was from grinding the other day. I got that. I AFK grinded and did a glitch for almost 2 days. So, okay. So, yeah. So that's it. This is amazing. This one is really good. And let's get on to the next weapon. Minigun, the classic. Now, this is actually a great gun for start. It lets you feel out what is going on here. What are the weapons like? So, this is basically a really good weapon for starters. I mean, it's good, but if you're trying to handle heavy hordes, I don't really recommend this. If you're trying to handle heavy hordes, tiny hordes in the early matches, I maybe 20, wave 20 to 40, this may be good, but it's not all that. It's not World Ender or something. So yeah, it's pretty good, but let's get on to the next weapon. Oh, I forgot. Okay, 12,400. So it's maxed out. This thing is pretty good. It's okay, but damage 32, fire rate 0.02. So that's the best thing about this weapon, the fire rate. Okay, whatever. Let's get on to the next weapon. Oh, this makes me sad looking at this thing. Well, it's good. It's almost like over here, the flamethrower. It says per enemy, and you know what that means. It's not gonna be the best, but so it's okay. It's, to be honest, I actually used to use this before I had the gumdrop launcher and that. I use this. a little bit, but 10,000, it's okay. I mean, it's almost like a knockoff of minigun, like a wannabe minigun, but explosion damage 3,000. That's actually pretty good, but if you're handling heavy hordes, like with like those giant Yeti things, definitely do not recommend this. But it's, I mean, this is kind of like a side weapon. I mean, so it's okay, but let's get on to the next weapon. Honey Badger. Now, for a pro like me in this game, I mean, it's great. It's great. I actually use this early game, so it's a really good start if you're not for, I mean, I think all galactic weapons are better for nightmare mode. So like, I mean, it's not my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite, like counting the galactic weapons, but it is actually pretty good. And it's if you're not counting galactic weapons, this kind of is my favorite. But galactic weapons, yeah, this is not my favorite if we're counting galactic weapons. But yep, it's great. It's actually good for speed. And yeah, let's get on to the next weapon, Deagle. Now this one is what I use now. If I didn't have galactic weapons, and this would be my favorite. Literally my favorite. Now, despite the fire rate being a little bit longer than normally some of the weapons, damage, like, it's 625 per second and 250. Let's compare that to the other ones. Damage 45. Damage 165, damage 70. And this has 250. So I gotta say this is my favorite if we're not counting galactic weapons. Almost like the Honey Badger. It's, to be honest, my favorite. I know I didn't act like it, but it's, to be honest, my favorite if we're not counting those weapons. And now we are on the Tommy gun. Damage 2,758 per second, and damage per shot is 160. Max. So this is all maxed out, of course, like all my weapons are. But I'd say this is a good pick. I think I use the Honey Badger. I think, not this one. Okay, sure. I feel like the Honey Badger does less damage if we go over to it. Like, as you can see, it does 1,000, but I still pick the Honey Badger. I mean, I like it. I like it better than that. But this is a good pick. It depends on what you like, the Tommy gun or the Honey Badger. But I recommend the Honey Badger. That's my pick. So it's basically like either one is good. But this one is great. It's great. I mean, it's not like the worst. It's not the best. I'd say it's great. Great. But let's get on to the next one. Now, I do not recommend this. This is another one of the per enemy crap. Well, if you're dealing like those big Yetis, this is probably good up to wave 10. If you're lucky, you can survive with this weapon. Up to wave 10. It kind of sucks. I tried this out in early waves. Well, not early. Early game. Like the last time I used this thing was probably like 6 months ago. But yeah. So it's not the best. not the best. Let's get on to the next one. P90. So this one, I mean, I'd still choose the Honey Badger. This is another one of those weapons in the Pulsar slot, but it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's almost like the Tommy gun. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I either use Tommy gun or that, but I prefer that. Not this. But yeah, so this one is okay. But let's get on to the next one. The heavy rifle. This I used to use all the time, and until the galactic event over here. Oh, by the way, the galactic event really has to stop being delayed this much. It got delayed 2 times already. But the galactic event is a good event, I gotta say. But it has to get, I have pretty much all the weapons. I'm not doing the metal crap. It's just I already downloaded it, and it made my game glitch so much times. So, we're not doing that. I uninstalled it, and I fixed the problem. Yes, sir. Okay, but so back to this. Now damage 4,571. That's good. 320. So this is actually a pretty good one. I always used to. There's even some glitches. I don't know if they're still active with this or they patched it, but when this weapon was popular, then there was some good glitches that people discovered with this. But on to the next weapon. Oh, and by the way, I think I forgot to give this thing a good rate. So this thing is pretty good. I like it. Was my favorite weapon before the Galactic event. Counting in the pulsar slot. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere now. The gumdrop blaster. I recommend this. Amazing. Even if you're not this thing up to wave 1 or 200, pretty much up to 300, this weapon is one of my favorites, and it's not because of the damage, it's because of the satisfyingness. So I just do it, and it's so satisfying when each gumdrop lands on it's just, oh my, just rate this thing as high as I can. To be honest, this thing may be better than World Ender in satisfyingness. Look at this thing is actually so satisfying. Get this before Arctic Striker or World Ender. Get this. You gotta get this. I mean, Arctic Striker, that one's good, but get this before all of it. It's amazing. Okay, I rate this amazing 21,000 damage. It's okay, not 79,000 damage, but it's great. Just get this quickly. Okay, on to the next weapon. The Arctic Striker. Personally, one of the ones that I used to use, but never really liked it due to a reason. I always used to play with my friends. One of my friends, he always used to use a Void Scythe, which this weapon is probably amazing for defense, but the Void Scythe is a pretty offense weapon, and it still does less damage, I think, but there's more perks to the Void Scythe. And but still, this weapon is actually great for defense. I've never used it for defense, but everyone is saying this, and I kind of figured out why. It holds back the enemies. I always counted this one as killing immediately, but this one is actually better for stunning the zombies and then killing them. So this one is actually pretty good. I haven't tested it out, but to be honest, it's pretty good. I've had other people kind of test it out for me, I guess, but it's actually, it's good. It's good. And somehow it's 667 and 48,000? So damage per hit is 667 and 48. How does that make any sense? 48,000 and damage per hit is 667. Guys, that makes so much sense. I'm serious. Totally. 667 adds up to 48,000 in literally 1 second. And the 0.15 second, it doesn't even shoot as fast as a gumdrop blaster. Okay, on to the next weapon, whatever. This one, it just got added. I got it. It absolutely sucks. Look at this weapon. You think it's good. It's good for, to be honest, until wave 20. You are dead if you do a solo with this weapon. And how is that? This thing should be literally rare. It should not be legendary. And as you can see, the damage and stuff, it seems like an odd weapon, to be honest. Well, it doesn't, it has a disguise. But let's get on to the next one. Now, I actually forgot about this weapon. You know how I was talking about the heavy rifle? Now I forgot. I use this one instead if I'm not using galactic weapons. This one is my all-time favorite. The Scar H, or the Scar. I'm just gonna call it the Scar, whatever. But this one is a pretty good weapon. It's actually amazing. Screw it. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, it's better than heavy rifle, all this stuff. So this one is my favorite in the pulsar slot. So let's get on to the next one though. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. The World Ender. Now despite all the heavy, this one, I'm gonna rate it something that, it's great for certain classes. Just plain this is not good. Celestial class, to be honest, I feel like you gotta have a class with this thing. You can't just be going go. I think this one, it's good, but for like the Yetis, I do recommend this one. For like Itzy's, it can stun all of them. So like, yeah. So this one, it's actually great. It's great. It's absolutely amazing. But I mean, I gotta say, to be honest, I feel like the fire rate should be at maybe a tiny bit higher. Well, not like a higher, like slower. I like faster. I feel like it's just it just, to me. I mean, this is a great weapon, but still, 79,000 damage. I mean, it's good. It's good. Definitely good. For the tiny zombies, you can farm a lot of coins or credits, I guess. But it's good. I don't know how to give this a proper rating. This one is a complicated one. I want to say it's great and amazing, but yeah, just whatever. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's amazing, but at the same time, it's not all that if you're doing up to like wave like 500 or something. But let's get on to the next one. Moving on to galactic weapons. Now, the cosmic pistol. It's a common 5,000. 5,000. Okay, that's 1,000. Okay. This one, just rate this as great. I'm gonna just rate this as great. Screw it. I'm just trying to get through these galactic weapons. Great. This one, great. Quasar, Kasar. I don't even know how to pronounce that. This was like the first weapon I really got from that crate. And it was either this one or the Pulsar, but yeah. So this one is another amazing one. So you can see all of this stuff. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Pulsar, 38,000. Now this is good. Great. It's great. And another, it's great. Fire rate, they need to move this thing higher. Like, well, what the heck? 0.11 seconds. Make this 0.9. See, I feel like it's not adding up. But, okay, it's great. Just like, I mean, all the galactic ones are. Now this is actually one of my all-time favorites. Void Scythe, if you're handling, I recommend this so much with Ninja class. I've seen people do it. And there's lots of perks with this thing. Do it with Ninja class. So yeah, do it with Ninja class. It just makes so much more sense. But okay, and you have the perks, like if you like spin around or something, you get like that little like zombies flying up. But for hard hordes, and do it with Ninja class. So yeah, next weapon. Okay, our last weapon, the Interstellar. Okay, I mean this one is great. It's like the World Ender, basically same thing. It sucks. It's just there's one thing that sucks about this, a black hole, and it takes 150 little hits to get a black hole. One sec. Okay, it takes 150 hits, I think, to get a black hole. And the World Ender, it takes like 30 hits to get a black hole. Or, well, no, not black hole. To get, not 30 hits. Am I dumb? 50 hits to get meteors raining down. But this gets like 150 hits to get a tiny black hole that you can just get by getting Celestial class. Like, it's not that. I mean, sure, it's great. It's like a World Ender. But the only thing is, it kind of sucks when you have to get 150 kills to get something that's literally worse than the meteors. And people are saying that this thing may be better, but okay. Now, I'm going to actually have a chat with you on the next update. Right now, I think. So, give me a sec. Okay, guys, so there has been lots of things. You can watch it on YouTube. People are saying that the next update is... What the heck? So, people are saying that the next update, they're actually adding something called artifacts. A random chance that they drop them above the zombie's head. But, why... Help me get 1,000 waves. Like, sorry, No, I'm not doing that. It's like, I don't know, it's like, don't these help me get 1,000 waves? Like, what the heck? I'm not doing what this person is. Like, I'm filming a video, and they can... Bro. Guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm gonna join a private server. It's... Guys, I totally did not get that wave from doing a glitch in hardcore mode. The glitch to get those. But, okay, so, sorry about that. So, they're saying there's gonna be zombies, like, that kind of have, like, little artifacts over their head, and they can drop them, like, random chance of dropping them. And also, like, people are saying, like, on the Discord server, people are saying on YouTube, that on the Discord server, there's, like, they're doing votes. They're doing votes and stuff to get this, and they're doing, like, votes and stuff to get whatever, like, the abandoned farm map. They did a vote on that. So, yeah. And they're gonna add something better than World Ender. Better! So that's why I kinda grinded. I grinded. Yes, sir. But, and they said you probably should have at least 10 million credits for the next update. And hopefully, I swear, if this thing, I'm not gonna join this game for a month if this thing gets delayed again. I don't even know how longer I can play this game, like other people say. With my tiny parrot head. It's bigger than you think. Bow. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay. So basically, yeah, don't recommend any of these guns. Pay to win crap, or I don't recommend. It literally takes away the fun if you get these things. I don't have any of them, but yeah, so that's basically it for today's video. There's gonna be they're gonna get also a better class than all of those classes, but I can go over the classes in the next video, but I haven't made a video this long in a long time. But yeah, so see you in the next video of Funny-Crud. And bye.